Oh.
I heard there are 3 types of jollof. We have the party jollof, the funeral jollof, and the homemade jollof. Today, mommy is making party jollof for her sister. So let's get started.
Alright. So I was feeling a bit tired, and my daughter offered to do the voiceover. But this thing is quite lengthy, and so I have to continue because this is her first time. We are making our party jollof with very simple ingredients, with amani or herrings. If you don't have that, you can use any dry fish of choice. Don't you ever think that we only use chicken or meat for party jollof. You can also use fish, and the taste is out of this world. So you put in your tomato paste after you've added in your onion and green bell peppers. If you have any other bell peppers, that's fine. You fry it until it becomes translucent in color. Now, after the color has changed, you are going to add in your tomatoes, your green marinade, then your garlic, ginger, onion paste, followed by your tomatoes. I'm also adding in some of my homemade tomato paste. I'm going to put the link in the comment section so that if you want to know how I went about it, you can also give it a try. These are the ingredients of my homemade tomato paste. We have carrots, beetroot, pumpkin, radish, onion, garlic, chili peppers, and tomatoes. You boil everything down without water, and then you blend, put it back on fire for it to simmer. I did this sometime in September last year, and this is the last bottle left, which I saved for a special occasion or a moment like this. So my family, my sister and her kids have come from the UK, and I cannot give them funeral jollof. Neither can I give them the ordinary home jollof that we have been eating. So they need to have something special. That's why we are going with party jollof. What I'm putting in now is my chicken stock, which I got from some chicken I used for a meal last week. So I washed the blender that I used for my shito. We always eat jollof rice and fried rice with shito, and I do my shito very wet, not with only dry ingredients. So I blended everything with the garlic, ginger, onion, the fish, pepper with oil, and then I washed the blender and poured it into my jollof stew base. At this point, I'm going to add in some thyme and oregano, and also some mixed herbs so that we get some heightened flavor. You know that we don't cook with artificial seasonings in our kitchen. We don't use anything containing MSGs. So this is how we go about our party jollof, and it still tastes awesome, as though we have put all those ingredients in. The trick is this: you do your stew a day before you cook the jollof, then you leave it overnight. So this is 5 a.m. I'm up, everybody is asleep. You can see I've opened the door, but outside is dark, and I've put my rice into my jollof stew base, and then I add just a little bit of water so that I don't end up with mushy jollof. At the same time, I don't want it so hard and separated so that the kids will find it difficult to eat. So I am somewhere in between there. Okay, if you want yours to be like the restaurant style that is single, then please, when you pour in your rice, do not add any more water. But for me, I'm cooking for a whole family, and I want everybody to be comfortable. This is just how I go about mine. Again, I don't use aluminum foil. You can use your plantain leaf or banana leaf as your covering for your jollof, which helps to trap the steam into the jollof. I poured a little bit of water onto the leaf to intensify the heat in the jollof. This ensures that you don't have some parts of your jollof being cooked and some being uncooked. There are times you go to a party, you see their jollof, and then you see single grains which are uncooked inside, and it's difficult to mash down such kind of jollof. So this is one way to speed up cooking time and at the same time avoid having a jollof that looks like that. Are we okay? All too soon, our jollof is coming together. You cover it this time without the water at the top. In some few minutes, you turn your fire down. Jollof no wabin, oh my people. It's banu wabin. Easy akwana akono. So I'm packing and I'm going to see my sister. I hope you're going to give this a try. Take care of yourselves. Love you guys. Bye.